What's up, guys? Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this wonderful channel from. This is Junglist Entertainment. Here I'll give you hodges of all the trends and happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and the world over. If you are new here, please be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so as to be notified whenever we upload hot new trends. Well, let us start with entertainment because the name of this channel, as I said earlier, is Junglist Entertainment. Shatawale, from the desk of Shatawale, we know Shatawale is one of the hottest artists in Ghana right now. Wale dropped this message that it's better we stop arguing with Nigerian fans, promoters, etc., and ask for help. Me self, I need record label soon. Wow, Ghana music is a disgrace. Make nobody lie you. Shout to Niger, Ghana people too. They like talk with no action. Yes, I have said it. Wow, that came from the desk of Shatawale. And we know in the past, most times Shatawale will just drop stuff, attacking Nigeria artists. But this coming from Shatawale is a huge one. That means Shatawale has seen the progress in the Nigerian music industry and that we are doing very well. I've been saying this because of my video that the only thing that's trending in this country that's still keeping us on that point where we call ourselves the giant of Africa is entertainment. Our entertainers have been doing wonders. They've been doing very well, pushing Nigeria, polishing Nigeria's image of the world map. But our politicians, they are not trying. As I've been saying, they really need to learn from our entertainers. So big ups and congratulations to Shatawale. That is a huge one coming from him. He had to express himself because I think from what he just said, he is tired of, making terrible comments about Nigerian artists. So he has to flow with the truth. And that's the truth he just said. Still talking about the entertainers in Nigeria, we have this good news from the desk of Bado himself. Olamide confirms new album. Wow. We can't wait for that. According to Olamide, he said mixing and mastering as we speak. Wow. Because someone actually asked him a question on the Twitter that, Shay, you could drop the album or you no good drop. So from Olamide, we have heard that he's mixing and mastering his album as we speak. We can't wait for that album. We can't wait for that. And we should remember Olamide said something about, like, do I say retiring? Because not full retirement. It's like posting from music that he will just be dropping like one song once in a while, maybe once in 6 months, to keep the vibe going. Olamide has a huge number of fans out there, and he's been doing very well. He has other artists signed under his label, the YBNL label. We have the likes of Asake, we have the likes of Fireboy DML, and man, these guys have been doing numbers. Still talking about those who are signed under Olamide's album, Asake. Asake is not resting. Asake said, according to news, that Asake is in the kitchen. You'll be safe soon. Wow. This is 2023, and we know Asake dominated 2022. He keeps releasing songs and dropping sweet visuals. He drops visuals with TG Omori, and his visuals are always legit. They are superb. They are like superbly superior. And right now, Asake just dropped a message that he wants to drop another song. From the comments, someone actually asked Asake, say, bros, you know the rest. Well, what do you have to say? We can't wait for that Asake's song to be dropped. Still in the entertainment industry, from the desk of Peruzzi, he said, this year we rise by avoiding others. Something must have transpired. We don't know what transpired, what made Peruzzi say this, because we know his boss, Davido, has always been saying we rise by lifting others. And Peruzzi is not telling us this year, 2023, that we rise by avoiding others. Something must have transpired, though we don't know what that is. Well, talking about Peruzzi's boss, Davido, we know recently Wizkid came up online and said something about doing a tour with Davido. And I mean, it got so many people talking on Instagram. I mean, they actually occupied the internet and the social media space because Wizkid has so many fans, the Wizkid FC, and the 30 billion gang fans, man, there are plenty. We see the number of followers they do has on IG. I think it's the most followed artist on Africa right now. Well, talking about the Wizkid FC versus 30 BG, someone dropped this message that if Wizkid like make him and Davido kiss on stage, FC and 30 billion gang no go still unite. Wow, do you agree with this? That even if they decide to kiss on stage, that Wizkid, FC and the 30 billion gang they will unite, because these people, they are always attacking each other. Wizkid, FC and 30 billion gang. But Wizkid doesn't have any issue with Davido and vice versa. Talking about the concerts that has been planned, we are still waiting for the date to be announced between Wizkid and Davido. One of the hottest advisors on Twitter, Daniel Rega, said Wizkid going on tour with Davido makes absolutely no sense. He said he's been snubbing Davido for years and doesn't address Wizkid FC when they draw, but all of a sudden he plans a joint tour now that his star power is dropping. Why not with Bonner? Davido shouldn't accept this. No offense. Wow. We've heard it from the desk of Daniel Rega that Wizkid is losing relevance, that he shouldn't plan a tour with Davido, and Davido shouldn't accept the tour or doing a tour with Wizkid. Well, everybody has something to say. Please, the comment section is open for you all to drop your wonderful comments. Now, let us dive into something else. Let us talk about football. Football. We know, like in Nigeria, we have the Wizkid FC versus the 30 BG. In football, we have two players who have been clamoring, like, not that they are clamoring anymore, their fans have always been dragging the GOAT title. Some people will say Messi players are the greatest of all, Messi fans that will say Messi is the greatest of all time. Cristiano Ronaldo's fans will say Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. We see, recently Cristiano Ronaldo left Manchester United for a club in Qatar, and everybody has been following Qatar right now. Ronaldo is good. Messi is also good. Well, recently they have this friendly match between Messi's club PSG and Cristiano Ronaldo's club. Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 goals. Messi scored 1 goal. The match ended 5-4 in PSG's favor. But after the game, we see Cristiano Ronaldo like welcoming Messi, like hugging him, because here Saudi Arabia is his place right now. But we know their fans, they are always dragging. It's very difficult to see Cristiano Ronaldo fans and Messi fans, let's say, drinking in the same, from the same cup. But these guys, they drink from the same cup. They don't have any issues with each other. They play their games, and at the end of the day, they shake hands, they hug, as you can see from this picture. So we can see that Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo were holding each other up on pitch during their friendly match in Saudi Arabia. And these are things we love to see. But what is happening to their fans? The same thing can be said between Wizkid FC and Davido's fans. Talking about entertainment, recently one of the hottest bloggers in Nigeria, Tunde Ednut, celebrated his birthday. And after the celebration, because so many people were referring to Tunde Ednut as a blogger, Tunde Ednut says he's not just a blogger, that he's an entertainer. He has done music, he has done comedy, he has done so many things in the entertainment industry. So he said, we should refer to him as a blogger that is an entertainer. Referring to his birthday that I just celebrated from the desk of Dotun said, damn, Tunde Ednut holds the record of one of the most influential personalities in Africa. Is it just Africa or globally? Well, he said, you are not even present and people are celebrating your birthday in over 15 different countries and more. Now that's epic. You can't unsee this. Yeah, you can't unsee this. It was lit. We saw so many people celebrating Tunde Ednut's birthday, places like the UK, the United States of America, and how many states in Nigeria, so many states in Nigeria, in India. Man, funny enough, I've not seen anything like that. Like, I've not seen any, like, let's say, a president of the United States celebrating birthday, and we see so many persons like that. Or we see so many fans celebrating his birthday in different countries. We've not even seen Cristiano Ronaldo celebrating his birthday, and we see his fans celebrating birthdays in countries like what happened during Tunde Ednut's birthday. Well, big ups and congratulations to Tunde Ednut. That's a big one indeed. Well, let us talk about something else. Nigeria is a funny country, and recently we got this news that international flights at Lagos Airport grounded as aviation handling company NAHCO embarks on strike. This strike of a thing is like a norm in Nigeria now. Well, not just a Nigeria thing, because the UK, I was watching the news where some healthcare workers are protesting. They want to go on strike, like the ambulance service and the rest. But Nigeria, I can remember the longest ASU strike that lasted for about 8 months. The one that's just been called off. Well, very soon be determined who will become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But before then, let me read out this news for you. This thing can never happen in Africa. Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand Prime Minister, that New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern announced she is stepping down in a short resignation ahead of a general election later this year. Ardern doesn't have the energy or inspiration to seek re-election, she told reporters Thursday in Napier, where her Labour Party is holding a caucus meeting. The unexpected announcement brings the cutting down on a stunning political career that saw Ardern become the world's youngest female leader. When then aged 37, she led Labour to power at the 2017 election. In Nigeria, even if you are 100 years, you can never say that, I mean, you don't have the energy again to deliver. We see so many presidential candidates in the country. Some people have been complaining about their ages. Not just in Nigerian thing, even Africa. It's like, yeah, African thing. I know people will start calling the United States of America that Joe Biden is old, but he's still sound. Biden have been giving speeches without reading scripts. Most times he gives speeches or read without using glasses. He's still healthy. We really need to learn from these people. Well, talking about our country, Nigeria, Yabo just dropped this message that people are really suffering. It's a daily struggle these days. I am so scared to even open my TM because 90% of the messages are depressing. My dear country, if Nigeria gets it wrong in 2023, the nation will bleed. We really need to get it right in 2023, don't you think so? We really need to get it right. Recently, we saw this interview that I did with Peter Obi. Well, that interview was lit. So many netizens were coming in, pouring in their complaints, asking Peter Obi questions, and Peter Obi answered all the questions. He did very well anyway. I watched the interview between AY Live and fans and Peter Obi. But when we have other presidential candidates on the list, by the way, the most important thing for us is that we should get it right this time. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired here. Because right now, Nigeria is like going one step forward and two steps backward. That's why if you on your TV, you see so many adverts, about the 2023 general election. We really need to get it right this time. We are advised to get our PVCs. The INEC have done everything in their powers to make sure the election goes smoothly. Because we are tired of, the vote rigging, vote buying. After election, people will start going to the tribunals to sort out their issues that the election was rigged. We really hope that INEC will get it right this time. And other issues that we have so many Nigerians in diaspora. Nigerians are tired, that's why they keep leaving this country. So they should put things in place so that Nigerians in diaspora will be able to vote. We have so many people outside the country who are ready to vote. Some people are even campaigning for their preferred candidates. They are not in Nigeria, and they take the pains to campaign for their preferred candidate, but they can't vote. We really need to get it right this time. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Please don't forget to use the subscribe button, the bell icon, so as to be notified whenever we drop all new trends. And the comment section is open for you all to drop your wonderful comments. See you guys soon.